shop on the prairie. I was watching a YouTube video, My Growth Rings, Scott, and he was talking about the importance of saw guards, and he's right, and I'm not always the safest guy out there, so I thought I'd make a quick video for you guys as for an upgrade to my zero clearance that I copied off of Shopsmith's webpage, Gene Howe. And I think I misspelled his name on the very first video, and Gene, if you're watching, I'm sorry. But anyway, it wasn't, this wasn't my idea, but I implemented it because it's important. So when I made it, I didn't have the ability to put this on. So I figured I'd show you really quickly what I had to do to make it work, because it just had a slot. So I'm just going to loosen this up really quick, and we'll pull this out. So the first thing I had to do was extend the zero clearance cut on the insert. So I just had to make it longer. And what I did is I used the fence on here, and then set this on and just went ahead and cut it deeper. Very carefully. Went really slow to cut that, to recut it so that it was lined up. So that was that. But then on the bottom part, it wasn't cut all the way through, so this end was needed to be cut out. There was about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches worth that was here that wasn't cut in the beginning, because I only dropped it down for the width of the blade. So in order to do that, I had to cut all the way through the end here. Okay? And once I did that, I lost integrity here, so on the back I just put a piece of hardboard, super glued a piece of hardboard right there, and then you have to be careful on that width. You'll notice if you make one of these that you've only got so much that you can put in there, but that was enough to keep this from being able to be flexible. And once I did that, I'm able to now use the upper saw guard. And, oops, I'll be back in a second here. Just FYI, you always should use your saw guards. Scott was absolutely right from My Growth Rings. So I thanked him on his YouTube channel, made a comment to thank him, because it did make me think about what I'm doing, and not always being as careful as I should be when I'm showing you guys what I'm building. But I'm always aware of where my cutting part is, whether it's a blade or a bit, where it is, what the rotation is, where the danger zone is, and if ever I'm doing something and I'm worried, or I think, oh man, that's getting close, I don't do it. Just try, you should know that. Just don't do it. If you think it's going to cause you a problem, it probably will. So just don't do it. So with that on like that, it's now, let me find my knob, tighten it up. And now we've got the zero clearance, which I use all the time with the upper saw guard. And more videos, you'll see me use this more often now. I wasn't doing it because I couldn't put it on, but I always like to use my zero clearance because it helps for any tear out that might happen on my wood when I'm cutting it. So that's just an FYI. This week's just a quick one because I'm kind of in between projects, trying to figure out how to video it or tape it, and you know. But anyway, that's what I did. So thank you again, My Growth Rings on YouTube, and Scott. And he's doing some really good stuff. He's really knowledgeable, more knowledgeable about the shopsmith than me. So I encourage you to go out and watch him if you really want to learn the real techniques. You know, mine has always just been, hey, watch me do stuff and share what I know, but I am not a pro, and I'm not here to really teach. I'm just kind of sharing what I'm doing. So there's a difference in the two videos. And I let you watch me try to make decisions, because that's important to kind of learn how to make decisions on the wood when you're getting ready to do it. So thanks again for watching.